So, my 2024 fitness pep talk is quite simple. If you had to choose to do one thing in order to lose weight or look good or feel good in your body, it's actually to feel good in your life. And obviously, it's not possible to get that done first, especially if one of the reasons you don't feel good with your life is because you don't feel good with how you look. But I think once you decide and you get on the right path, everything becomes easier because it's way harder to work out when you're stressed. Like, there's good stress, it's supposed to be called eustress, and there's stress, and scientists try to define them in different ways, but I think it's quite simple. It just depends on your mindset. Are you perceiving this as a positive stress? When I had the most success and quickest success is when I viewed the whole thing as my journey, like this Oedipus journey I was partaking in. And yeah, like every day was an exciting new day to work out. And I worked out a lot. Actually, people might even say I overtrained, but I did not feel overtrained, which is different than what happened this year. A lot of stressful events happened in my life, and then I worked out a lot too because it's the only thing I really like. And so I worked out in excess, and I was lacking sleep and food and all sorts of things. And instead, it backfired, and you could just tell the stress hormones, like they make you bloated, you hold water, your body is like, whoa, because it's too much. Because now it's not, you're just working out a lot and doing a weight loss journey. Now you're just depleted in every way and like a battery or this camera going at a less and less percentage. But the more full you are in different areas in your life, let's say relationships, your sleeping habits, let's include eating there, then wow, you can work out all day and you will see results. But you could do the same exact thing, and if you don't like working out, if you dread it, if it's like this terrible thing you have to go do, and you deal with your work the whole day and you hate work, and then you hate your workout and you hate your life, then your body, I think what decides the hormones is your mindset, because that's your mind is like the perceiver of the outside world, and it's like kind of what's guiding your body to decide, oh my God, are we in danger? Are we in fight? Or are we in flight? Fight or flight mode. So if your body thinks you're in fight or flight and not like a normal mode, then your body is thinking you're in danger. So you're not going to lose weight. It's just reserving its energy, and it's not going to work correctly. It's too wired, and it's too much in trying to just have you literally in survival mode. You're just trying to survive. So your body's not going to spend its energy on proper metabolism, etc. So, however, if you are, let's say work is stressful, your kids are stressful, I don't know, your family, your whole life is stressful, and then you don't like working out, and then you're like, oh, I have to be here, and then you're doing it, and then you come to me or any other trainer, and you're like, I just can't seem to lose weight. It's because your whole life is in disorder, and it's normal. You can't give for more. It's not that you're subordinate to all these bodybuilders or people with abs. It's that you're just not in the right place to achieve. It's just like your battery is drained, and there's a way to fix that, because you also cannot use that as an excuse for the rest of your life either. Do you really want to say, no, it's because I work too much, it's because of my family and kids? So in other words, your battery is always depleted to the point there's nothing left for you. Do you want to be that type of person? Do you want to have that type of life? And it's okay if that's what you want to do, like the first 5 years your child is born, your I don't know, prime years in your career. But like choose, like, I'm just going to be like this ant for like, I don't know, 3 years maximum, and then I'm going to get back to myself, right? But don't be the ant forever. I'm like referring to the ant and the grasshopper. I don't know, something like this. One of them saved up, the other one didn't. And so yeah, maybe you're working hard on other goals and other priorities, but don't forget to come back to yourself. Don't die on that hill. Don't die on that, oh, but I want to make it rich, and then you just die without your body, but you couldn't fix whatever illness at the hospital when you could have worked out and not fallen sick. Don't don't do it because you have to do things for your husband, and then next thing you know, he divorces you and leaves you for someone else, and then you're like, oh my God, I let myself go for him, now I can't find another partner. Like, also choose you and make sure you're good. And I think that's like the number one thing I would say. It's all about how you achieve it, because every time I've had really good results, it's when I don't even have to be sleeping that much. I don't even have to feel 100% good. It's not like my life has to be 100% dandy, but if your mindset is like, yes, I'm a badass bitch and I'm going to conquer this, and that's kind of like you see yourself as your own hero in your own book, like your superpower. You are your own superpower and your own superhero. Your superpower is just being you and your journey. This is it, and this is why I like that concept. You are the protagonist, you are the hero, and you can make things happen. Every time I approach everything, anything that way, be it work, anything I do, things work out. Every time it's like, ugh, I have to do this, it's not going to work out. Or, oh my God, this is just one other thing. Because there were many times I lacked sleep and probably was not having the best nutrition, but because I felt it in myself that I was on this epic journey and yes, I'm doing something. And I listened to all these songs like this. That really helps. That really motivates, by the way. I would 100% recommend the music. That's the way. And that's just my number one quick advice that I decide to give for 2024. If you want fitness or any sort of, I don't know, success in anything, Happy New Year's.